All right, hello to you lucky group that got the change of base rule for logarithms. This is a really important one. It's probably the most difficult of the four rules, so I need you guys to really understand this one well so you can teach your partners. All right, so let's just first of all take a look at it. Here it is in all its glory, right here. A few things you need to think about. It's called change of base. That means we're going to change the base of the logarithm. So you can see on the left-hand side, here we have a base b. But on the right-hand side, we've got base a and base a. So the base has been changed from b to a. Or if you go the other way, from a to b. Now, here's where the interesting part comes in. What you have to do is take this x and move it up into this position, and take this b and move it down into this position. Okay, that's how you change the base. Now, what are all these variables? The thing is, a can be anything you want. A can be 10. I'll write that in here. A can be 10 and 10, like that. Or a could be, could be 8 and 8. Anything you want, you could put in there. 8 and 8. You could even put in E and E. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is, when I say go, pause this video, and then you're going to try each one of these questions. And once you've done trying them, then you're going to resume the video. I'll go through the answers with you, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. So at this point, can you please pause the video and try the questions? All right, so you've tried each one of the questions, and now it is time to look at the answers. Okay, so here we have the first one, log base 6 of 216, and it tells us it wants us to change to base 3. No problemo. So just like the original formula looks like, we want the new base to be 3. So it's going to look like this. We're going to have log, new base is 3, and on the bottom the new base is 3 as well. So all we got to think about is which piece goes where. Okay, so this part is the numerator, goes right here, 216, and this old base becomes the new argument down here, 6. Done. That's the answer to the question. Okay, so the rest are much like it. So let's take a look at this one, number B. Now the only difference here is that you don't see any base, but the old base is actually 10. If you don't see a base there, that means it's a common logarithm which has a base 10. So same idea. Log, we want our new base to be 5. Log base 5, log base 5. And the numerator here is that 300, and the denominator is 10. Perfect. Okay, last one. I'll change colors to make it clear. Okay, so now we're working on this last one on the bottom here. So this is going to be log. The new base is going to be E, and the numerator was 50 over log base E, and the denominator 3. Okay, but we never leave it as log base E. What we're going to do is change that. We've got a small little eraser here. We're going to change it. Instead of saying log base E, the proper way to write that is ln, which means, which means ln, which means natural logarithm. Okay, so there we go. All right, so those three done. Next up is this bottom question here. It might seem like a bit of a strange question to you because most of your calculators don't need this anymore, but it says use a calculator to find the approximate value of. So in the olden days, like this calculator here, and my calculators when I went to school, they didn't allow you to just type into special bases. So what you actually have to do is, if you wanted to evaluate that, you had to change the base. So let's see, what we can do is change the base, first of all, like this. Log. Now, we have a choice here. Which base do we want? Our calculator, in the old days anyways, only had two bases. It has this base, log, or I'll go like this. Log, that's base 10, or it has this base, ln, which is base e. Those are only two options. So in the old days, we had to choose one of those. So what I would do is I would choose this one, log 5 over 2 over log 2, and that would then allow me to evaluate. So log 5 over 2 divided by log 2. Okay. So anyways, that's how we change the base, and then we get a value right there. Now I know that I don't think I have on this calculator, no, I don't have it on this calculator, but some of your calculators will allow you to just solve that one directly. Okay, so all the other ones are the same. If we go down to this next one right here, I'll just type it directly into the calculator. I could use natural logarithms if I want this time. Natural logarithm 2 over 3 divided by natural logarithm 3. Okay. It doesn't matter whether you use log base 10 or natural logarithm, both will give me the same answer. There we go. And then the last one, same idea. Once again, clear that. I have I'll use common logarithms this time. Log 2 over 3 divided by log 4. And there's the answer. Okay, so what I need you to do right now is be really clear about all this. First step is to make sure everyone who's watching this video right now make sure they understand everything, because then I need you guys to explain how to use this rule to the rest of the class in your smaller groups. So at this point, please turn off the video and make sure each other understand. Okay, good luck.